Ladies and gentlemen, Six Fig Stock Trader here on YouTube. Today we are going to be talking CKB price action and NexisDao. I should say a very, very brief overview and look into NexisDao. Crypto Airborne also did a video on NexisDao, which kind of goes into it a little bit more in depth than I will in this video. So with that said, check me out on Twitter at Real6Fig, and this is where you can find a link to Crypto Airborne's video that he just put out. So also, big shout out to Josh Yates. Hey brother, if you want to come on the channel, I'd love to have you and maybe talk NexisDao or TAI, something like that. Offers always open for you, my friend. In addition, we will just be kind of going over the announcements made today about the NexisDao and what exactly is it. So let's start off with price action here. There's really not a whole lot to report versus yesterday, other than the fact that we can see the symmetrical triangle that is now starting to form. So folks, we are seeing these lows continue to get higher. And this is great. So now we've got a little bit of a symmetrical triangle forming off this sideways trading. This is meaning that price is really crunching down, just like you're crushing a pop can or something. It's going to explode. So with that said, we're still kind of thinking the next 24 to 36 hours, we might really see some developments happen within price action. So keep that in mind. I'm still kind of November 4th noon to November 5th noon, we are going to see one of two things. We will see price action either decide to completely exit to the upside, or we are going to see a retest of the 0.0184. So we could see this as well. Bear with me one second. I've got all these trend lines drawn up. And we might, in fact, see if we cannot break this trend line, a bounce back down to this 0.0184-ish level. And then we might see a bounce from there. We have been talking about this November 8th date on this channel for months now. In addition, this could be an important date for price action. So if we see this symmetrical triangle squeeze here produce some bearish results, I think there is a good chance that we might catch the safety net at 0.0184-ish. Don't quote me on that. But that's kind of where price action is in a nutshell right now. And we can definitely see that by measuring some semi-recent swing high to swing low, we can see that this symmetrical triangle is kind of confirming that right around November 4th at about 3 p.m., I'd say noon to 6 Central Time, we might be seeing some volatility happen. So it'll be interesting to see how close, how accurate this is, yada yada. With that said, let's hop on over, folks, to the NexisDao news. NexisDao announced this morning, NexisDao will go live at 6 p.m. SGT today, November 3rd. This is great. So it's an open source, decentralized, autonomous organization, also known as a DAO. Nervos Network has a DAO. It's called the NexisDao. You can store your CKB in the DAO and make 3% a year, which is awesome. So they are aiming to fuel the open financial market on Nervos Network. And this will allow you to basically create loans, things like that on blockchain. So this is great to see. One highlight that NexisDao and Crypto Airborne also mentioned in his video is that within 2 hours, 25 million CKB was locked into NexisDao. That's incredible. So it's going to be interesting to see how this all plays out. And of course, you have somebody over here asking if there are any use cases for TAI, and it's pretty early to be using TAI. So that is going to be a stable coin on Nervos Network. So how about that, folks? We've got some good things coming for the time being on Nervous Network. This is exciting. I feel like right now, Nervous Network is at a point where if you think about this in Eli 5, it's like we are building the biggest mall in the world, building all the best stores, all the best restaurants, all the best attractions and entertainment within this mall. And that's exactly what NexisDao is. That's exactly what Collect is. Yokai Swap is going to be huge. There are, this is the very beginning. This is so early for Nervous Network right now. All these bridges to all these other cryptocurrencies and other blockchains are going to be a part of this. And once this construction gets complete, you're going to have one powerhouse that everybody's going to want to visit. Like I've said in the past videos, I strongly believe that Nervous Network is the internet of cryptocurrency. And they have also stated this through their mission to connect everything together. What did the internet do when it first came out? It connected the whole world to each other. I can remember when the internet first came out and when you first, like the first live stream that ever happened, I knew a programmer at Dell. And he was watching some guy drink a can of Coca-Cola or Pepsi or something he was in Iowa at the time. I think I went down to visit him, or over to visit him, and we were watching some guy drink a can of Coke or Pepsi that was in California, and I just remember thinking to myself, oh my goodness, this is going to be huge. It's just, I'm getting early vibes of the internet here, folks. I guess that's my point. So, big shout out to NexisDao, Nervous Network. Also wanted to give a huge shout out to Joshy Yates, and I apologize, here we go. He had written about NexisDao on Reddit. So I will go ahead and post a link in the comments section for you guys to find him. He is a great friend of the channel, and in addition, he's very smart when it comes to this stuff. I definitely follow him, and you guys should give him a follow as well. So I will link his Twitter in the pinned comments section as well. Give him a follow. He is a huge player in Nervous Network and CKB and all that. So huge shout out to him. So I love you all. Thanks for watching, and we will crank out another video as price action breaks out. We will break in with the video. How about that? So a big shout out to all my Patreons, $3 a month. If you're interested in getting your name, channel name, business name up on this banner, sign up for a Patreon account. We'll see you guys in the next video.